Hey YouTube, it's Mr. Smith's Biking Adventures here, second vlog. Hope you're all okay. And we are now through the village of North Ferriby. And where I thought I would take you today is to the Hull Marina. Yes, Hull has a marina. It's very nice. So, if that's of interest, stay tuned and let's see what it brings. So this is the Humber Bridge. Now I'm going to bring you somewhere that you've most likely seen people riding over. I don't know if you've maybe seen the viewing area. So this is it, and it has all been completely modernised. These weren't here before, these screens. I think it's some kind of flood defensive thing, maybe. Those gates do shut, by the way. But yeah, this is the bridge. It's absolutely amazing, really. And I don't really come down here as much as I should, because it is an amazing... It's a lovely place. There's a real nice walk in woods and all sorts. Yeah, it's pretty good, huh? And it's the Queen's Jubilee bank holiday weekend when I'm filming this. And they did have some pretty amazing like celebrations on, and I think they're on all weekend to be here. There was all boats coming up and down the river. I think there was 70 altogether. Red Arrows, World War II flyby. Yeah, pretty good. And this is the River Humber. So what I'll do is I'll turn around in this pub car park, and then we will go and have a look at the bridge again from a better angle. So yeah, this is the Humber Bridge. So hopefully you can see that. I don't know how good these GoPros will actually pick it up, but it's a pretty impressive structure. And it was, or used to be, the longest single span suspension bridge in the world, until I think Japan came along and built a bigger one. But yeah, it's pretty high. Let's have a look at it under here. That's the lifeboat centre. So hopefully you can see that, and it is absolutely unbelievable, really. And like I say, I remember coming here from school when I was in the juniors, so I'd have been about 8 when the Queen opened it. So I was maybe giving me a wage away there, but there we are. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that before we got to the marina. See you soon. Hello again. So now we are just coming up to, turn the indicator off. This is like the fruit market area of Hull, which, well, I'm going to take you there, I'm going to take you somewhere else first. This is the very old part of Hull, it's called High Street. And again, it's bumpy. But I just want to show you something down here, because this is, one, some very good pubs down here, and two, very old pub that. The politician and slave guy who abolished slavery, he's lived down here, William Wilberforce. And I'll take you to his house. All the museums are down here, by the way. It's really nice to come. Like Transport Museum and one thing, and yeah, it's really good. But just down here on the right Here, look. This is the actual house where William Wilberforce lived, which is now obviously a museum. And there you can just see his head popping over the top of the wall. And it is a really, really interesting, quite barbaric really, what was going on in them days with the slavery. Bloody awful. But yeah, this is his house. So let's see if I can turn this thing around. And down here, I'll just show you the gardens of this museum, because again they are really impressive. So here are some of the gardens. Don't know if you can see in there, but it's really, really good. Anyway, let's go to the fruit market. So, this is a big tidal barrier on the left to stop Hull from flooding. And this used to be a fruit market where all the fruit traders used to obviously sell the fruit from. It's all been boosted with a load of money, helped by obviously Hull being the city of culture a couple of years ago. And it is now bars and cafes and all kinds of things. And it is also where, I'll just straight down here, the Hull used to have a ferry that went from Hull across the River Humber before the bridge, what we saw earlier, was built. And this is where it used to go from. Just from, I don't know if you can see it, get over there. Once I get told off for riding a motorbike on a pedestrianised area. From here. Can't really see it now. See if I can stand up. From there. I've been on that many a time as a child with my parents to go and see my auntie. And that building ahead of us, it looks like a big wedge of cheese that's gone off and blue, is the Deep. So now we're coming up to the Hull Marina, which is just here. And hopefully I'll be able to park down here. Oh yeah, welcome to Hull Marina, which is pretty amazing, isn't it? To say it's a, well, no, it's a port, but it's absolutely amazing. I'll go for a walk now, go and get a coffee. I'll come back and go for a little bit of a wander. So here we are in the old Hull docks. Well, part of it, as you can see, it's pretty much derelict now, but for those of you who have ever seen Only Fools and Horses to Hull and back, this is actually where it was when he came in him and Del Boy came in the three-wheeler and hired a boat, or bought a boat, or whatever, to sail across to Holland to do some dodgy dealings for Boise. And this is where it is. This is where they hired the boat from, or bought the boat. Hull Fish Market. Hull Fish Dock, should I say. And I'm going to do a video where I'll set my drone up and have a fly around. But I thought I'd just show you this now. To show what happens. You know, Hull's fishing heritage was massive. Now look, it's just graffiti and broken windows. But it is quite interesting. There's an old dry dock.